So this is part of the Knights Beach scam we were talking about before. This is the petting zoo. You may have noticed if you were at the park late in August that you would have seen Dave Wasserman out there in his Bobcat pulling fences over at the barn in the old farmhouse across the road from the park, right at the entrance. He's pulling these fences because they're building a petting zoo. So you got to ask yourself, well, why would they do a petting zoo? It's a lot of work. You know, only having a couple of animals is a lot of work. You got to feed them, clean up after them, and everything else. You've got to maintain the barn to handle the animals and everything else. So why would you do this? And the expense of building the corral area for these animals. So why? What are they doing? Why would they do that? The park's gone along for 50 years without having animals. So what is this for? They don't get an awful lot of transient campers. You know, the people who just come for the weekend, bring their own tent or trailer or whatever. They don't get a lot of those. They mostly have seasonal campers, and the seasonal campers aren't coming for a petting zoo. They're coming for the beach. They're coming for their to spend time with their friends and so on and so forth. They sit around a campfire and drink some beer or whatever it may be. They don't really care about a petting zoo. Who cares about that is the people who want to make a vacation out of it. Somebody who looks online and says, okay, well, I want to go to this park. We want to have the beach. We need to rent some accommodations, whether it's a cabin or a trailer or whatever. And what is there for the kids to do, and what is there to do in the area? So they'll look up, you know, for Dunnville, for example, and say, okay, well, you know, you can do this and that or whatever in Dunnville. We can go swimming on the beach. Oh, and they got a petting zoo there, so the kids will love that. Eventually, they'll probably have a pool, so people who don't want to go in the lake can go and use the pool instead. Or just if it's not a great beach day, but it might be an okay pool day, you know, that kind of thing. So that's what this petting zoo is for. This petting zoo is for people who are going to come and rent a waterfront trailer for a week. And that waterfront trailer is the one that's being brought in to replace the current people, the trailer that's owned by the current folk. Off they go. The park's going to put in a trailer that they maintain ownership on and rent it out by the week. We discussed this in another video, but that's why they're building a petting zoo. No other reason than that. Thanks, folks. Thanks for watching. And check out knightsbeach.com and all the other videos.